This way, and I know all of us are tired. Welcome to Be So Light. My name is Felicia, as well as Niana, as well as Priestess Makala. I am the priestess of the galactic spiral light, where I do the work with your trauma on frequencies and colors, and we go through and get rid of that crap so that you can stop being hung up in it and living it over and over and having the same patterns over and over. Spiral Light helps to take care of that. I am also the author of two, actually three books on Spiral Light and one on Wear Your Crown and Sit on Your Throne. Know who the hell you are. Who's sitting on your throne today? Is it you or somebody else or something else ruling over you? I'm all about sit on your throne and rule. And I'm not talking about restroom throne. I'm talking about your beautiful purple, like purple chair. Like I have a purple chair that I like to sit on. That is my throne. Just like you should have the perfect chair to sit on that you like to be on, and it calls to you. It gives you peace. It's a place where you like to just center your thoughts. You might even be a pillow that you like to sit on that's purple or red or deep blue, whatever that color is for you. That's the color that you want to be using and sit on, because that becomes the throne. So, are you ready, lovelies? Are you ready to dance with me? Are you ready to just say, let's do this together? Oh, yes, tomorrow it starts. The 9 month. Mm, I love the number 9, as well as the number 3, as well as the number 7, as well as the number 8, as well as number 1. But I especially love the number 9. Oh, yeah. Let's get into it, okay? So, yes, I have been feeling a little dreamy drab and a little tired, and was just sitting here, having a moment, having one of my favorite little treats, Smarties, and it gave me inspiration. I guess that's why they call them Smarties. Did I just make a joke? Ta-da! Okay, anyway, I digress. Let's step into this. So, today was one of those days where you get up and you say to yourself, okay, I got to get through this day. I got to do this. Got to go do groceries, go do all this stuff and run around. Hey, lovely! So, hey, 9/9 is our 7-year anniversary. Oh, let's dance into the 9 and the 7 anniversary. That 7 anniversary is all about the spiritual journey that you're going to be doing together. As the plot thickens, I love it. All right, I digress. Let's stay focused. I jumped into that. You know me, I can jump into that and tell you what's going to go down, but I'll be respectable. 5 seconds, there you go. Okay, so so today I go out and I'm in the morning. Yesterday I was all like, how do you want me to show up? How do you want me to be in service? What do you want me to do? Okay, I've been quiet. I've been listening to what you want me to do. What do you want me to do, Spirit? What do you need? I'm like, okay, fine. So I go out and do the grocery thing. And walking around and I'm seeing people. Their minds are just like, and I'm feeling their minds are just feeling scattered and not knowing what's going on, feeling panic in the air, feeling like I don't give a fuck in the air, I am done in the air. I'm feeling all these emotions and stuff that are just going shh. And it's like I'm walking through and I'm going, okay, just don't connect to all. Just, it's not yours to hold on to. Just keep going. So I get in a car, and we saw it on the way to the grocery store. We saw this big conventional Trump thing, but we saw these flags, like flags going up. I was like, what the heck? So when we were coming back, I get over in the lane and on the side lane because I'm saying, well, I want to stop by Whole Foods and get another salad. Another salad. I'd like to have another salad. So I get in that right-hand lane, and all of a sudden I'm like stopped. by a man on a electrical bicycle with flashing lights. He gets off of it and he does this. I'm like, do I look like the Supremes? You're holding your hand up. What's up? So he's doing this, and I'm like, I'm not gonna hit you. I'm not gonna put you in good hand, people. Allstate, that won't always be good hands. We'll charge people and do crazy stuff. Anyway, I digress. So he's got his hand up there, and he's like, hold on. All of these trucks, cars, but big ass trucks, coming out of this parking lot with all these big flags on it. And it's all about they were going to get on the freeway and ride down on the freeway in a line with Trump, 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 Trump. All these flags. And I was like, wow, I never seen so many people in their vehicles with the Trump flag. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? And it was this whole thing. So, of course, the last truck that was in front of me, before I get ready to go, the flag was huge. It says, Trump, fuck your feelings. How you're feeling about it. It's just like, oh my. So I said, now that's the truck. So they all got into a line, and the energy that they all had was so freaking incredible. It was like, we're done. We want change. We're going to do what we need to do, but we're going to start off working together. And it was just this whole mile of energy of these people that were just in this, we got to make a change. That's the energy I was feeling. It didn't have anything to do with just the Trump thing. It had, we got to make a change. We have to get this done. And it was unity energy. And I was just like, wow, feel that energy. They're all in it about unity. So I said, that's what unity energy feels like. That really powerful unity energy. So I got quiet and I said, how do you want me to show up? Came in, put the groceries up, sitting on my pillow, and I'm eating my salad. And then it hits me. I said, are you ready now for your next challenge? They go, yes, what is it? What's the next challenge? I'm sorry, what is it? What is it? Teach the people to nine it all. To step into the power of the number 9. To break what has been a cycle, a pattern, a thought that just won't release from you, to just send it all away with the power of the number 9 and learn how to be a part of the realm number 9, the vibration of the 9. Not to just be the hermit, which represents the 9 in the tarot card, but how to really move past that and move into the initiation of the self and going into the higher self and saying hello again. But doing it all from the power of the number 9 to finally have a conclusion and to end it and start something new. And I'm sitting there with a Smartie in my mouth as my 58-year-old self has earned it all to say the one word that I love the most. That's what I'm fucking talking about. So, lovelies, get ready, because we're going to do 18 days of it. So let me share with you how this is all going to go down. And we have a lot of activity that's taking place as we do the power of the number 9. But be forewarned here, my lovelies. The power of the number 9. Don't get it twisted, honey. Because the power of the number 9 means exactly what it does. And it does take care of business. So, with that being said, let me pull out the calendar. Dun, da, da, da. So, we're going to start the number 9 power tomorrow. And that 9 is going to start, we're going to start 18 days. I know. How do you think I feel? I've been waiting, trying to figure out, wow, when are we going to start this? You know how it is. Spirit just comes and says, you guys going to start it right now. You guys going to start it. Because this is an energy that's going to break up looping, repeat cycles, all that energy. We're going to go into a journey. Are you ready for this? Where we go into the journey of all the different cards that represents a number 9. So it doesn't matter if it's not a tarot, if it's an oracle card that has a number 9 on it, we're going to add that into the mix. We're going to move into that and we're going to journal. We're going to write things out of what you're feeling that day. What do you want to put a 9 on? Is it budgets? Is it money stuff? Is it old debts? Is it stuff that IRS owes you back? They're not existing like they used to because the so-called United States corporation is down. So things need to be redone. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to move that energy, nining relationships that are toxic. Some of you are out there dancing with relationships that are toxic to you. They're coming in, draining your energy or constantly in some kind of trauma, but they never step out of it. They don't want to do the work on it. Or you got the same type of stuff that's going on in the relationship and it needs to be done. It needs to be a new revelation of what needs to rebirth itself and come in new, because once we step into October, that's going to be that energy. Now, I know we have the little trickery with the words. September, then October, then November. November really should have been the number 9 because of November and October, those numbers and stuff. But we're talking about from a more metaphysical point of view of how we have been indoctrinated into these numbers, and we're going to deal with them on that level because that's the level that we came in at. And on that level is the level that you want to clear it on because that's been the issue. So we're going to start on September 1st, and then we have the new moon on September 2nd. Now this is where it gets kind of interesting. Pay attention. On September 3rd, we're going to have a portal, a galactic portal wave day. Okay, so that's activated. Then we're going to go along September 4th, September 5th, 6th and 7th and 8th. Then we get to September 9th. My lovelies, I say this with the utmost highest. It's going to be kick-ass. So that 9 is going to be on a Monday. Not only is it a portal day, also on that day. So we got 998. Okay? What are you freaking done with? And how are we going to be successful at it? Okay, that's what that 8 is going to represent. How are we going to be successful at it? Okay? The divine feminine energy comes in and says, yes, sealed and delivered. So then after that 9, we're going to go into the 10th, the 11th. We're going good. We're going 12. We're going 13. We're doing good until we get to the 14th. We have another wave day. And then we go from the 15th to the 16th to the 17th. And then all holy hell takes place right here. All the holiness of the energy comes in right here. You want to know why? Because after I looked at it, I said, oh my. My. This is on Tuesday, September 17th. Mark your calendars. We have that lunar partial eclipse that's going to hit at 12:58. It's on a full moon. Hello, do I need to just go get a latte and sit off in the corner somewhere and just watch my life on Tubi? I don't know. So then there is a wave portal day on that day. So we got the 17th. That's going to be that 988 energy. Okay, because that 1 and 7 makes an 8. So Now you're going to have that, the full moon. That is going to be a potent change energy portal right there. That's going to be a very important day. Okay. Then we finally hit Wednesday, September 18th. So then we have a break. So we got 19th, 20, 21 to 2. There's a portal there. On another equinox, we go into the equinox there. And that's a portal day, universal of water. Then we have 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th. And then we have right before we get to October 2nd for the next eclipse on a new moon. So, lovelies, we have a lot of work. And when we get to the third moon cycle of the galactic calendar, it goes into the electric moon with the white stag. And this one is all about activate, bond, and service. So know what we're doing in October energy. So we got to clear away a lot of stuff right now. Get it out. Get rid of it. Because a lot of the things that we're feeling with all of this high energy coming in is bringing up old emotions. It's bringing up old things that had happened over 15, 20 years ago. It's resurfacing. Why? Because freaking Pluto wants to go in and date Capricorn again and then sit there going into there and sit there until about November sometime. Then it's going to finally leave and I'm never going to see it again. It's going to be bye-bye. It's going to be gone. But in the essence of that, we're going to be dealing with that visit. So now's the time in these 18 days that we will have to do this work. We allow ourselves to quantum jump into this mental part of ourselves, the emotional part of ourselves, the physical part of ourselves, and the spiritual part of ourselves. We're going to take a journey through these 4 parts of ourselves, all in these 9 energy. And we're going to journey through it. It's kind of like, welcome into my lodge. I'm going to pour water for you. We're going to go through 4 rounds. But guess what? It's not the water I'm pouring. It's the energy of you being open enough to look at what no longer serves you. And really step up to it and be done with it once and for all. Old fears. Some of you have old things that linger in the back of your head that comes up and says, "Ah!" And you'll be like, yes, I remember. Those things come up. And then old relationships might try to pop up and wiggle their way in again and haven't really changed. They're still running their own loops. No, do you really want that? No. So this is going to be like this moment where we get really real. The reason why this is so important is because this is the get rid of this, because next year is a 9-year. And it's going to be so much stuff coming undone next year. This is kind of like the to it. If you can handle 18 days of showing up for your highest good, knowing that this is going to be some good flowing energetic medicine for you to be walking in for 18 days. That's all I'm asking, 18 days. Show up for 18 days. 18 days. Show up here. Right here in Be So Light Tribe. Right here. Be here. It'll be recorded for you. You just bring your butt here. Be accountable to yourself for 18 days. Can you do it for 18 days? I don't think I'm asking much. We've done harder things. Hey, Chocolate Cosmo, where you been? Hi. So come on, 18 days. We got this. We're going to have some waves, okay? We got a lot of portals. We got a lot of that energy coming in. And part of the membrane, energetic membrane, is thinned out so much, we're getting hit with a lot of plasmic light, okay? Hi, lovely. 18 days is the challenge. 9 it. 9 it all. So the reason why I know this 9 works the way it does is because how did I learn about it? I've shared this story before. I'm gonna talk about it real quick and not bore y'all. But it's still, every time when I think about it, how I got introduced to a 9, it still brings me back to that day. That very day that changed my life. That day, because right then and there is when I really learned the freaking power of numbers. And it was just that day. So back in the day, when I was working at her place off of Madison Avenue, that was, could say kind of like Citrus Heights, Sacramento area, Citrus Heights area. So I'm sitting in there, just left the husband. Okay, this is how I got the power to 9. And this to me is going to be like an anniversary celebration and giving thanks to the power of number 9. Okay. So I'm sitting at my little table, and I had a couple of readings, and that was it. And then there's this like goth girl sitting off to the corner, kitty cat in, and she had all her goth look, and she was just really deep witchy looking. And I would just say hi and be kind of casual and be kind of quiet. Gotcha. So I'm sitting there and my phone goes off. And it's my ex-husband. Soon to be ex-husband. I was trying to get the divorce started. And I was a hot mess, you guys. I was a hot mess trying to do the readings. I couldn't get myself to do any nursing stuff. I was just like a hot mess. I was just a hot mess. So I'm sitting there. He calls me up. Hey, I'm out of money. And I need to know if you can give me $20 or something. Give me some money. I go, what? Why am I getting? He says, if you don't give me some money, I'm going to come in there and I'm going to act up. And you're not going to have your job. I go, I don't need you coming in here messing up what little thing. Back then, my vibration was low because I was the night of the soul. I was the dead night of the soul. I was lost everything. I was that. So I'm like, I don't want you coming up in my business here where I'm working at this business and ruining everything. Give me some money. I'm going to come by there in 40 minutes. You better have it. Click. So I'm sitting there and I start crying. And the goth girl, Tina, she looks at me and she goes, what's wrong, Felicia? I said, what did I do to deserve this? I fell in love with the wrong person, and this guy is taking me for this ride, and all I did was finally get the sense enough to leave his ass, and now he's like the fucking devil that won't leave me alone, and now he wants money from me. She got this look on her face, and then she had this smile. She goes, how much money are you going to give him? Well, 20. She goes, no. Don't give him 20. You kidding me? 2 is like relationship, unity. You want to stay married now? I thought you said you're getting a divorce. I said, no, I'm getting a divorce, but it's been hard to try to get a divorce from this guy. I feel like it's been like I'm married to the devil or something. I put the papers in, they lose the papers. I go and refile, I can't get it filed. She goes, oh, that kind of energy, huh? She gets up and walks over. She's shuffling her tarot cards. She goes, you know what you're going to do? I go, what? She goes, first stop crying. Step into your power. Remember who you are. I go, okay. And she goes, psst, you see this card? Yeah. What is it? Hermit. It's number 9. Yeah. puts it down in front of me and she goes, give him $9 and be done with it. I go, not 10? No. Do you want to start all over? The 1 represents beginnings. Give him 9. 9 means ending. 9 means to bring it all to a conclusion, to be done with it. Give him $9. Okay. So I went and got something and I had exactly a 5 and 4 ones. And so he pulls up and I'm already like, and I go out and I meet him in the front and I say, here, this is all I got in because I had to pay for my seating. And I had to get something for myself to drink, but I got $9. I'm giving you the rest of it. So here's your $9. And may this $9 be good for you and take care of everything. May this 9 take care of everything. Everything for me. And I give it to him. He goes, you better give me some money. I said, oh yeah, I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you really good. You just don't know what I just gave to you. But I'm sure this will be the last time. At least physically right here. We see each other. He drives off in the vehicle that I co-signed on for him to have, the black Nissan truck that I couldn't drive because it was a stick shift. Drives away. 9 days later, he commits the most horrendous act. Because this is right around Easter. He takes somebody's life. Okay? Friend of ours. Gets the title Handyman Killer. My own horror movie. And I'm like, oh great, here we go. I lose it. Lose 5 years of my life, just vanished like that. Post-traumatic stress syndrome. Automatic, just lost it. Couldn't do anything. The shock was so traumatic to my system, I couldn't function. Couldn't go to the funeral because I would have been a memory to the whole family of who I married, who caused it, the trauma. Okay, so I worked through that. So 9 days. Then they process him in 9 days. Numbers on his picture, photo, whatever, had 3 9s underneath it. Went with my mother, down to the courthouse to file 3rd time the divorce papers. Finally got stamped with a number 9 on it. Had to be sent off to the court, to the judge to be revealed. And she asked me, do you have money to pay for this? I go, no, I don't. I just left him. And I said, okay. Judge gets it, looks at it, puts it all on him. I don't have to pay for anything. He signs it on a date of a 9. Then when I finally get the papers that I'm finally clear and divorced of him, it was the 2992. 9. Done. Relationship done. And my mom says, you're done. You got the 9s on both ends. It's balanced. As above, so below. It's done. I said, thank God. Never want to go through that crap again. So, believe me when I say it is my honor to stand here before you and take you on this journey of a number 9. What the hell do you want a 9? How do you want to do it? Because all I simply had to do to really push my paperwork through, put a number 9 on it and circle it. Boom, done. Yeah, we're about to get that magical. So I hope you're ready because you're about to see some very magical moments of that number 9. And I have taught my clients this. I have even taken this process of that number 9. Thank you so much, Tina, goth girl, to people's homes who were having problems with neighbors coming over and vandalizing their yard and their decor in a rich area, mind you, these $5 million homes. And, you know, these homes I've had utmost divine grace to be walking in. But they were having problems with their neighbors. So I taught them how to write a 9 casually in the dirt next to the fence and 9 that energy and take the arrow and point it that way and say, stop it. Stay in your own yard. They never had another problem again. What do I do? It's just magic of the number 9. Now, you have to be careful. Don't get cray-cray with it. Okay? Don't be just going, oh, you pissed me off. You got in line before me. I'm going to 9 your ass. No. It don't work like that. Okay? Don't do that. You're going to respect the 9. You're going to dance with the 9. You're going to have a little bit of a 2-step with the 9. You're going to know when to use the 9. It's the wisdom of the magic that gives it the power to use it and rule it. Okay? So don't go getting cray-cray. Think you can go 9 people just because you want to. No. Sometimes those people are in your life to give you the lessons that you need so you can live yourself up. But only 9, the things that have gone on way too long, that need to come to an end. Like government stuff, politics stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, I digress. What was I saying? So, we're going to step into the power of number 9. So get ready. So that number 9, love this book. And I said, well, let me pull it out, get all my notes together, get everything ready. So we're stepping into the power of the number 9. We're going to start off with the Hermit card tomorrow. And we're going to really look at that. We're going to use the Hermit card. We're going to look at our mental and our emotional part with the Hermit. Where do you feel like you're a hermit? Why do you want to be the Hermit? How is the Hermit showing up for you? So, the number 9 is a symbol of conclusion and stepping into the initiation, okay? And being in the preparation of new things to come. How many of us are ready for new things to come, lovelies? Come on. We are so done with the movie that just doesn't come to an end. We're going to help it along, okay? We're going to just bring the movie to an end. So, in the ancient studies, the number 9 is considered the sacred number. Let's revel in that for a second. Sacred number. And when it appears, we must pay close attention to its dual meaning. It is well known as the higher vibration of the universal love, peace, and harmony. On the lower vibrational side, it can bring in anger, contentation, sorrow, war, and death. Okay, it's got to have a balance. The number 9 person is encouraged to finish what they start only if it's something that they are willing to be a part of in their best part of their life. The number 9 is humanitarian, compassion, inspiration, is also honest, straight to the point. The number 9 represents the Hermit in the Tarot card, which represents the strength and maturity and has the wisdom. Okay. The number 9 also holds the light of the wise for those who seek initiation. Okay? Out of the realm of the deaf, the dumb, and the blind, the inner work of the nine is intuitively connected to your higher calling in life and to serve humanity on any level you choose. Live full of your goals and dreams and be willing to share your greatness with the world. So that's a nine vibrational energy. That's what it does. If you're a life path of a nine, you're here to be of service to humanity. Those of us that are going to be using that number nine to break patterns and these continuous things, we have to get out of that loop. And nine is here to help you do that. So, when we look at the number nine, we're stepping into what is all the energy. So, when I look at the Hermit card, it's all about retreat from life, flight from the mass, withdraw into oneself, introverts. The goal is truth, knowledge, finding oneself, disillusionments, and self-discipline led to clear discernment. Okay? You're guided by the lantern, the light. The hermit always carries the light, remember? So the hermit always has the light. And we're going to step into what the hermit is. So I invite all of you that are going to take on this challenge, get your cards out. Find your hermit, because that's the first one we're going to deal with tomorrow. And we're going to go ahead and tie in the emotional part and the mental part. So we're going to tie in 9 of cups and then 9 of wands and 9 of swords. We should put 9 of wands and 9 of swords in there. Okay, so we're going to work with the whole compass of that number 9. So get your cards out, get your pens ready, get your journals ready so that you can step into the energy of the medicine of the hermit. And what is that hermit telling you to do? What is that hermit seeking? Hermits like to be quiet. It likes to just be in that peaceful place. But what is the hermit really beckoning to you? What does it want you to look at? Think about it. What's the hermit about? Where's my hermit card? Because we're going to step into the hermit, the magician. So I hope you understand my journey, why I'm very passionate about the number 9 and how that number 9 has really, it saved my life. It brought in change like nothing. So I can't find my hermit card. It's hiding. Emperor, Justice, Knights, World, Hermit. Okay, this is a different style of a hermit. So this hermit's sitting up on the top, kind of by the south, but there's a light. She's the light. There's light glimmering around her. So all is not totally dark. All is not totally lost. So the hermit sits in that place and contemplate. And right now, a lot of us are pulling a hermit. A lot of us are not running around out in the streets and doing all this craziness. We know summer, if you're here in the United States, summer's coming to an end. You know, it's winding down. You know, we're getting ready to start going into fall energy. But we're still got the light going on. So the hermit, how's the hermit showing up for you? We're also going to use the number 9 in your oracle set. Anything that has the number 9 on it, I ask you to pull it forward, to set those cards aside so that you can actually use them as a part of the medicine as we're moving into this 9. This 9 is all about, let's be done with it and let's move to the next part of giving birth to something better. Something that we can actually honor and step into. We've done a lot of work here. Now we're really going to come in and fine tune and just get rid of the rest of the little stuff and really mean it and really step into that part. Does that make sense? I hope it does make sense to all of you. So I'm really excited to take this journey with you. I know we've all been feeling tired and worn out and just to the point like, when is this energy just going to stop? This energy is not going to stop anytime soon because it's pushing us through this timeline where we have to be. And as we're getting pushed through it and moving through it, we're going to be feeling those parts of ourselves. And I think this is a great opportunity for all of us to really sink in before we get into the heart of winter, when everything becomes very still and solidified in the stillness, and there's nothing moving and it's quiet. We want to be able to sit with ourselves in winter light, not heavy. We don't want a lot of this heaviness on us when we come into winter. We don't want that. We don't want to sit in our burdens. We want to make sure this doesn't sit on us, whatever this is that's sitting on you. What is your sitting on? What's sitting on you? Okay, what is sitting on you that's making you feel like, oh, it's showing up again? What is it? Let's name it. Let's look at it. Let's dissect it. And let's clear and move it out. Let's let it go. Because you can't clear stuff and you can't heal it until you call it out. And those of you that are so afraid to say certain things or to examine certain things about yourself, I invite you to do that. Hell, this is the perfect opportunity to do it. And this is the perfect opportunity for you to mean what you say and to clear it away. Ooh. Mean what you say and to clear it away. Clear it away. Yes. Mean what you say and clear it away. I like that. Don't you like that? I like when things just pop in. Love it. All right, fabulous, beautiful beings that you are. This is the last day of August. What the hell happened? I'm like, damn, the moral subtips. What the hell happened? I'm going to show you what Tinkerbell, the beautiful long hair kitty cat that likes to be around me. She has gotten to the point now when she wants to let you know that she is done with the shenanigans. She literally will stop and she sits down properly because she's a long hair cat. She sits properly, she looks at you, and she just goes, eyes get big, and then she's not yarning, trust me. She does a silent scream. And I go, what are you silent screaming about over there? And she sits and looks at me. Meow. I said, I saw that. It was a silent scream. It wasn't a yarn. It was a silent scream. What are you silent screaming about over there? And she just walks up and tilts her head on my leg and rubs her little place on it. Nothing. Just thought I'd get your attention. Oh, okay, that's it? Okay, fine. So a lot of us have been doing the silent scream. You know, just having a moment. Hence the word, this is where Smarties comes in. Anyway, everyone be good to yourselves. I will see you here tomorrow. I will put the post up of the time that we're going to be coming together to open the 18 days. to start this medicine journey together. And I'm looking forward to those of you that can come on live with me. And those of you that catch it afterwards, divine grace upon you. But let's all just get lightened up before winter. Okay, before winter. And I'm here to help you do that. I'm also available if you'd like to have your dragon reading, your spear reading, but please make sure that you're able to make the payment, that everything's in alignment. If it's not in alignment, wait until we do these things to help you clear away whatever's been blocking your flow, whatever's been going on. Okay, you got to step into that medicine and start clearing it. All of us are leaving this old. Okay, you got to detach so you can step into something new. Okay, so if you need some help in that, don't forget to step over to galacticspirallight.com and email me, and I will get to you as soon as I can, as soon as I see your emails. Okay, all right, lovelies, be good to yourself. I will see you here tomorrow on 918. 918, let's celebrate. We're gonna nine it. Yeah, we're gonna nine it. And now you can use those words all next month. Oh, go nine yourself. Don't make me nine you. I will take you to Ross and show you all the match. I will nine you. Don't make me nine you. All right, lovelies. I will see you tomorrow, and I'll let you know exactly the times that we're popping in. I'll put it in later on today. I got to kind of fill into, am I going to get up at 9 o'clock to do it? Or am I going to kind of fill in between it and use a different number code to kind of feel it and anchor it? All right. All right, lovelies. Be good to yourself. Thanks for joining me here on this prep for 18 days. You have to stay with it 18 days so you can see your medicine take place on what you're cultivating. Okay? And we're going to do this in the ninth dimension and do it in that space so that it really does materialize on this space to clear things away so that you can move up higher. Okay? You're doing the work. You're doing the work. Let's just get in there and do the work. All right? All right, lovelies. Much love to y'all. I'm excited about this to show you what the nun can do for you. What do? I'm very excited for you. Bye.